interview from the Cop after Sheffield Wednesday went down 1-0 to Blackburn Rovers. Two teams, similar league positions, similar kind of record over the last few games. We knew it would be a tough match, and we're not that good at home. They are pretty good away. It's just amazing the difference between our home form and our away form, really is. And it sort of showed. Obviously we got Bannon back, and yeah, again I think they came at us and really went strong into the tackle, and the referee was allowing that kind of thing to happen, so they just kept going. Couldn't keep it going for that long. Again, we looked poor from the off. We need a faster start, but we turned things around, and I thought we created a few chances. It was fairly even first half. They hit the woodwork, we hit the woodwork. From what I could see from the other side of the pitch, there's a few goalmouth scrambles either way. It sort of could have gone either way. They started again second half, came at us a little bit, but I thought, we were on the ascendancy. We looked like the team that could perhaps snatch it, although you just wonder where it's going to come from. We made a few changes. There was a lot of huffing and puffing, and I think what you probably would say is that obviously they scored. We're always bound to concede one at some point, and that's the thing. And did we look like we were going to come back? Well, we were pushing, and we had a lot of shots, but we didn't have that many on target. I think we had as many on target as they did, and we had something like 17 shots, 3 on target, I think, in that time. Possession were fairly even. I think that people would say that it was a workman-like performance by Blackburn, but you just can't help but feel that I said straight after the match, I feel like I've been mugged. I feel like that was ours to snatch, not theirs to snatch. I know we've done it before where we've gone away and maybe not put in the best performance. I managed to just sneak one. A bit disappointing, really. The last couple of matches, so we've got 2 games at home, 2 winnable games at home, and we've come out of it with a point. And to be fair, we were lucky to get that point on. Although I thought we deserved it, that point against Preston. What did we deserve tonight? Well, I couldn't say that we were particularly bad. When teams come at us and they're straight on us, they seem to be able to win the ball very, very quickly. The amount of times that we gave the ball away or we lost it in a tackle, they seem to be winning everything. And when it comes down to the other side, we just seem to give them space. I don't know what it is. Like, we just seem to always give them space, and they always find a man. And whenever the ball comes back out from an attack, they always seem to find a man, always. And you just don't really see that with us. So I don't know whether that's just we're going through a run of bad luck. I don't know whether it's by design. I don't know. But if you could put your finger on really, what was the issue tonight? I think we were playing fairly attacking again. I thought Johnson were shy at times of getting forward, and then you've got Masaba and Gassama, incredibly skillful players, but they cannot pass a ball to save their lives. I think they have a nosebleed every time somebody says pass. But we were losing, so you try and dribble through, and they just legs flying in everywhere, and they're going to get the ball back. And like I said, the referee was sort of allowing it, which you want a game to be able to flow. You just feel that if we were to stick a leg out, that we're going to end up getting penalised for it. And there were a couple of times there were an impedance on Beadle, and that should have been a card. But there was one a bit earlier where it seemed like their player just sort of dived, stuck his arms out, and caught us stopping from us running forward. Absolute stonewall free kick and yellow card. But he gave out one yellow card to to subs that had gone off, and they were interfering with play. I don't think he could have got away with that one, but it's unfortunate you get a situation where a referee's not giving cards out, but you can say that they've had a fairly poor game. I think he did. What went wrong for us tonight, I just think that you're not going to bite up from. We seem to be slow. Every time we're trying to pass it, sort of 1-2, or we take a touch, and before you know it, there's 2 or 3 players straight on us. But we're not doing that the other way. I don't know, are we trying to conserve energy? But we're just struggling, really. We're struggling to really get some good momentum going forward, and we just I don't know, we don't like the cold, and you just wonder where the change is going to come, because it's not that anything's particularly bad, but it's not that anything's particularly good either. Nice to see Bannon back, and he did make a difference. You know, Beadle's pretty comfortable at the back and does well, but you know, I mean, other than that, you know what? I don't know. We're changing it, but we're not really seeing much difference. We're not running at them as much as possible. Are we not getting players in space to pass to? We're not making the runs. I just think it's a bit disappointing over the last 2 games, and let's just see what comes through the Christmas period and see whether we get to pick up. You know, we were 9th. I don't know where we are now, but 9th going before, and it seemed that that probably flattered us a little bit. So if we've gone back down again a little bit, then that's probably where we deserve to be. I'd just like to see us pick up. It just shows you. I mean, playing not that good and actually getting in that top 10 just shows you really how poor this league is this year. Okay, that's all for now. See you later.